What's up, my loves? It's your girl AngelSimmerX and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I am not quite doing a reaction, but this is going to be kind of like a part 2 on why I started YouTube. I'm actually going to be watching the original video right here with you guys, and in this video it was a collab with ItsMeTroi, and at that time we were part of the Simmers Alliance, which was a Discord server run by Troi, and we were celebrating her YouTube anniversary, and we were asked to answer 6 questions on why we started YouTube, and it could have been either done with a speed build video or a CAS video. So I had chosen to do a speed build, and I figured, because it is of course my 5-year YouTube anniversary, I did this video 2 years ago, not quite 2 years yet, but I did this video 2 years ago, and so I wanted to come on here and rewatch it with you guys and let you know if I still stand by some of the answers that I gave to these questions, if anything has changed in regards to my answers to these questions, or if I have something else that I need to add on to the questions that I answered. So here I am getting ready to answer the first question. Let's go ahead and take a listen. And if you want to watch the original video, I will leave a link to it in the description down below. I've been requested to answer 6 questions on why I started YouTube. So first question: why did I start my channel? When and what was my first video and why? So I was inspired by Jessamika92. I watched her Sims 100 Baby Challenge, and I was shocked. I was surprised. I didn't know that Let's Plays, especially for The Sims, existed on YouTube. And seeing someone create content that they enjoy and sharing that with everybody, I realized that I wanted that too. So that was my reasoning. I wanted to share my love for The Sims and share my experiences in this shit with The Sims and connect with other people who enjoy The Sims as much as I do. My first video was in July 2015. It was a Michael Jackson Creative Sim, more like a Creative Sim showcase, because I was literally just showing him off and showing different outfits. And I had already made him. I hadn't recorded it, and I kind of regretted it, but I was like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm just gonna show him off. Yeah, so what happened was I had already made Michael Jackson as a sim, and I couldn't, I had already done it. Like, I couldn't just go back and fix it and show it off. But the reason my anniversary, I know I said my very first video was in July, which is true, July 15th. But the reason why my anniversary date is in October 14th, is because that was, in that video, that was around the time when I changed my channel name to AngelSimmerX. I previously went as Angel Loves Dallas when I originally started my channel, and then, like I said, that later in October was when I had changed over to AngelSimmerX. So I made 5 years in July, but technically I made 5 years as AngelSimmerX in October, which was the 14th, Wednesday. So I just wanted to kind of clarify that for you guys. The reason why is because I knew that Creative Sim from The Sims 3 transitioning into The Sims 4, I knew that Creative Sim was my strong suit, and I knew that that was what I was good at. But not just that, but I had no choice but to start small. And I had a laptop that didn't record well, couldn't record in game. I couldn't play my game at the same time and record at the same time. So not that it's a bad thing,
to start small. It's okay to start small. Sometimes you just have no choice. So I just rolled through the punches.
So let me stop myself right there again. And if you guys watched my anniversary video that I put out on Wednesday, I did talk about how I progressed through the years. I started off with a laptop and I could only record Create a Sim videos. And so in this video right here, I did talk about that and elaborate a little bit more on that as well. But it's okay to start small if you're, you know, an upcoming YouTuber, especially with The Sims. You know, you just kind of have to work with what you have, and or if you can hold off and maybe save some money and then, you know, try to invest a little bit here and there. You don't have to spend tons of money out the gate to get the quality content that you want. You can always work your way up towards that. It's totally okay. But I mean, if you feel like, oh, you know, I want to make sure that everything is, you know, perfect, which is not always going to be perfect, but you want to make sure that you're delivering quality content from the very beginning, then I would definitely take some time to do some research, you know, find out what it is that you're going to need, all the equipment that you're going to need and everything like that, and then go from there, of course, and create your budget. But yeah, of course, everybody has to start somewhere if you want to start right away. I definitely had no choice but to use my laptop at that time.
Next question. What did I expect when I first started? I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have a following. I thought I was gonna have growth. I thought I was gonna interact with a lot of people when I first started off. And I know some of y'all are probably watching this like, girl, bye. That's not how it works. And I realize that now. But this was my train of thought. Okay, this was my train of thought. If I enjoy The Sims as much as the next person, then they're gonna want to follow me. And I know that sounds bad, but that was what I was thinking.
It's true. That's how I felt about it when I first started out. Like, you know, people are gonna follow me because I like Sims, and you know they like Sims too. But it really depends on the type of content that you're delivering. Maybe some people prefer speed builds, some people prefer creative Sims, some people like to watch machinimas, some people might like the news updates. So everybody is different in terms of what they like, because it kind of goes into a little bit of a niche, even though it's not a very broad one. But not everybody is going to just like you and your content because, oh, we both like The Sims. It depends on the type of content that you deliver, and whether or not that person feels like they click with you. In a sense, if they feel like they really enjoy your content, then yeah, they're gonna subscribe. Of course, it never hurts to kind of ask, like, hey, if you enjoy my content, please feel free to subscribe. Actually ask you guys right here. Please feel free to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Nobody is forcing you, but that was just something that I realized. It just really depends on your content and what that person is looking for within your content. But watch when I make this analogy to liking K-pop.
That's like me saying you and I like K-pop. This is just an example. You're probably watching this and you're probably not into K-pop and all that. But as an example, you and I both like K-pop, right? You like Icon. I don't like Icon. I like GOT7, but you don't like GOT7. So we might enjoy the same genre of music, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we enjoy the same groups.
Right. We might get lucky and find out that, oh, we both enjoy these same groups in some, within the realm of K-pop, but then there might be some groups that are like, oh, I'm not really that into, I might be into a group that you're not into, and you might be into a group that I'm not into. So
So it's kind of like saying, yes, we enjoy the same game, but if you and I both have a channel, there might be some things about my channel that you don't like, and there might be some things about your channel that I don't like, or I just don't specifically care for.
Exactly. So that was back to my point about, you know, depending on the kind of content that you deliver on your channel, or the type of content that I deliver on my channel.
So if you're interested in becoming a YouTuber specifically for The Sims, you can't go into it with the mindset thinking that just because you like something and you know like the next person likes something doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get a following from it. Because if you think like that, like I did, don't be like me, you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
Yeah.
Goal for 2019. My goal for 2019 is not growth for my channel, because everybody wants growth for their channel.
Obviously, everybody wants growth for their channel. I'm gonna kind of see if I can skip that a little bit, because now we're in 2020. So of course the goal for 2020 was to continue to grow and learn, you know, and have a subscriber goal of 750 subs, which we are still approaching, by the way, 2 subs away. So thank you guys so much.
Okay, next question. What have I learned doing YouTube?
That's
That's funny, because the other day I was sitting here and I was going through my channel. I was looking for the music section, right? And I just so happened to stop by my comment section, and I noticed I had like 33 comments sitting in my spam folder. Well, spam section anyway. And I went through this comment and I saw that this one person who was the spammer put this comment that said, "Oh, I didn't understand anything, nothing you said makes sense, this was a horrible video," or something to that effect. This person then proceeded, or attempted anyway, to comment under quite a few other people's comments under the same video I just mentioned, and was attempting to promote someone else's video. Now, it could have very well been their own video. I don't know. I didn't click the link, but they promoted this video, or tried to promote this video, to other viewers who commented under my video.
There is nothing more annoying than having someone to promote their own content or others' content on your channel. There is nothing worse than that, especially if it's in a form of a link and you're trying to reach out to those people to convince them like, hey, come to my channel or come check out this person's videos, and like you'll enjoy their content, or you'll like them much better than this person. And really what that does is that drives away viewers from your content and potential subscribers from your content. You know, if you have a channel, you want to promote yourself on your channel. Also, that's what social media is for, to promote yourself, to help spread the word. If you have friends, you know, who are on social media that you follow, and you know that they're gonna support you and your content, and you ask them like, hey, can you let people know, like, I have a YouTube channel and I need people to come and check out my channel and see what I'm up to. But yeah, there's nothing worse than having someone leave a link, or someone saying, hey, you know, this video is much better, come and watch, you know, this instead. And it's just, not only is it pulling away viewers from you, but it's also very disrespectful. And as a matter of fact, as I'm talking about this, my good sis Renee, you might know her as Hip Hip Renee, she actually has an entire series called So You Want to Be a Sims YouTuber, and she actually talks about self-promotion and all of that stuff. And going on other people's channel, like basically do's and don'ts of what you should do in different topics of being a YouTuber. So I'll leave the video, I'll leave up part 1 in the description down below if you guys want to go and check her out. I definitely recommend her series for sure, especially if you're starting out in YouTube, especially in The Sims. But I mean, it's pretty universal, other than in terms of like being more specifically for The Sims. But it's a pretty universal, I feel, set of videos. But anyway, let's continue.
Next question. What sucks about being a YouTuber? Well, I think from that experience, that's one thing, of course, which people will always find something to hate you for. They will always try to take you down in one way or another. That's one thing I could say that probably sucks about being a YouTuber. And I know some other people would probably say, oh, we're not getting paid because the new community guidelines. Look, yes, it's frustrating that small YouTubers have to meet these certain guidelines in order to start monetizing their videos so that they can put that money back into their channel so that we can continue to create good content for you guys. I understand that, but do not see it as a bad thing. See it as an opportunity to grow. See it as
I 100% still agree with that. Something else that I've learned is that now, something that I actually learned from Troi, is that people are starting to create websites, if possible, for like their channel. They'll have like an official website and they'll basically monetize that website because apparently with YouTube revenue, sometimes it's just not enough for one person, or just not enough on its own. And so that's something that she kind of mentioned to me, that a friend of hers had told her about, was to go back and create a website and monetize the website. And if you're a creator, like if you're CC creator, by the way, I do have a Patreon. If you want to support me over there, that would be greatly appreciated. But if you're a custom content creator or something along those lines, like myself, and you can create a Patreon page and have content and then have it have people support you through those means, or if you want to set up a PayPal and potentially ask for donations that way. I know it's such a very delicate subject in terms of monetization and getting paid, but stuff like this is not easy to do, because we have to sit down for a very long number of hours, whether it's 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours most of the day, to get this kind of content out to you guys. And not just that, but we're breaking our own banks to upgrade our equipment and make sure that we can bring you quality content, whether it's for videos or streaming or anything like that. And of course, we do have day-to-day lives. We need to be able to support ourselves somehow. So like I said, I know it's a very touchy subject, and in terms of monetization, the new YouTube community guidelines, that's just something we have to deal with. And I feel like it'll be worth it later on, finally reaching that threshold and being able to generate some type of revenue. So just keep working for it, keep working towards it. Don't give up. It's not impossible. So don't get discouraged if you're stuck. Keep going, because trust me, I know, like 4 years ago, I was stuck in a rut, and I wasn't sure at that time I should have kept going or not, but I'm so glad that I did. So see it as an opportunity, as I said.
And the last question, what is great about being a YouTuber? Definitely being able to create your own content, for sure. Not having anybody to tell you, oh, you gotta make this, oh, you gotta make that. Having a creative freedom. Of course, there are some, there's lines to be drawn within that realm.
Because you have to follow YouTube guidelines.
Sharing what I love and connecting, being able to reach out to you guys. And I know some of you have reached out to me and have come in my comments, or whether it was in an email that I helped you fixing your game. And you guys have some of you have shown me so much love and so given me so much support and advice, and I really, really do appreciate all of that. I really, really do. I'm so there.
I'm gonna stop that right there because it was the last question. But yes, that is, those are the few things that I really enjoy about being a YouTuber, is being able to create my own content and figure out what it is that, I know that you guys will enjoy, and of course content that I enjoy creating, and of course your feedback, your support, whether it's big or small, just a simple comment that says, hey, thank you for this video, it was super helpful, or for the few of you who actually reach out to me and say, hey, I'm in need of help, and just coming out to me and asking me for help just makes me feel very grateful and appreciated. So thank you so much again for all of your support over the past 5 years. So I don't have anything else that I need to add on to that, or to any of the questions. It was just 6 questions in this video. But like I said, if you're new to YouTube, and you've been struggling a lot, don't give up. Keep going, keep trying to figure out what works best for you. And thank you guys again for another wonderful 5 years. I look forward to many, many more. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're still on the road to 750 subs. 2 subs away. Actually, as of today, 2 subs away from the goal. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be the goal of the year, 750 subs. So please be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. I hope you guys have a great day wherever you may be, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.